Hey, what's good, everybody? Rah Howard here, and I got a bit of a confession to make. So I gotta be transparent with y'all. I'm good at a lot of things. I think I'm really good at a lot of things, whether it be photography, videography, certain aspects of art, creating music, all that creative jazz, being devilishly handsome, which I probably shouldn't have said, because I guess that's subjective, and even if that is a thing, it's technically not a skill, and technically it's something I have nothing to do with, that's genetics. But in any case, but there are a lot of things that I suck at, probably way more things that I suck at than I'm actually good at. But amongst all of my flaws, the thing that probably has been the most problematic in my life is my inability to focus. In all honesty, there are probably 3-year-olds with better attention spans than me, and I won't say probably, there are. But this has caused a really big problem in my work and personal life for the last few years. But luckily, there's been a few practices that I've been able to apply to my life to try to alleviate the problems that I've dealt with over the last few years. So I've created a short list of things that have helped me stay focused and get shit done. So I'm going to share these with you guys. But before we do that, you already know what we got to do. Please cue the intro. All right, so one of the first tips that I will give you all is to eliminate distractions. If you eliminate distractions, I promise you that will take your productivity through the roof. It's going to make a big difference. It's going to make it a lot easier for you to focus. And amongst those distractions that I think most people deal with, I know with me, is this thing, your phone. Put your phone away. Get rid of your cell phone if you have to work on something important, seriously. Between social media, text threads, phone calls, this cell phone makes it so easy to be distracted and not focus on getting your tasks done. I'm guilty of this, and I have to admit, I'll get onto Instagram to check a message or check a notification, and before I know it, I've spent the last hour and a half looking at funny cat videos or just whatever random foolishness is popping up in my timeline at the time. So man, if you can help it, get away from your phone. Put your phone away. Other notable distractions and things that you probably have going on, if you have friends or family and just all that kind of jazz. It's not always practical to be able to get away from them, but if you can, you got to get rid of all those distractions. That way you can kind of just have this tunnel vision on the task at hand and be able to get things done. So please eliminate distractions. Another thing that's really helped me out with staying focused and be able to get shit done is working at a specific time or working in a specific location. Now, this doesn't sound like much, but I promise it makes such a big deal. For me, what I've realized is that I get up at 3:30 and 4 a.m. to start working on my freelance project. That is the perfect time for me because there are no distractions. Because typically nobody's calling me or texting me at 3 or 4 a.m. I'm usually here by myself. There's no outside distractions or anything going on. It's just the best time for me where I can sit and focus. For you guys, I understand it's gonna be different if you have family and different things. It may be during the day, but just finding that specific area of time in your schedule where you don't have anything else going on and just being very deliberate about making that time frame the time that you're going to get work done, that is going to help you stay focused. I even say the location is important. In any place that I've lived in, I've always had a specific area that I could go to go work. And when I was in that area, I knew that it's business time. It's time for me to go in and focus in, whether it was writing music or editing photos or working on video editing. When I was in my space, I knew that nothing else was going to bother me. That area was created for that. So it doesn't seem like much, but it makes a really big impact in being able to stay focused. Another thing that has really helped me with being able to get things done is by finding out how to really prioritize my projects and knocking them out one at a time if possible. I know that isn't always possible to do if you have to multitask on different things, but whenever you're able to determine what project is most important and you can put all your energy into that one project and knock it out and move on to the other one, that's going to help you out so much more versus jumping back and forth from project to project. Another thing that I've started to kind of implement into my life in different areas has helped me be able to go ahead and get started on my goals and to just get things knocked out is preparing for things in advance. Like that helps like so much. Like even if it's like little things, like if I'm editing projects or anything, doing little things like making sure I have all my information like loaded and everything. That way all I have to do is sit down and just go to work. I know it doesn't seem like much, but doing the prep work and accomplishing a lot of those little mundane tasks that you have to do before you actually get to the project is going to allow you to ease into working on your project and not stress out about all the prep work that goes into accomplishing the task. And the last tip that I'll give you all, something that's really helped me out, is having an accountability partner. Like for me, like when I start to veer off or I find myself drifting, like working on all these other projects and things where I know I have something that I need to get knocked out, it's cool to have a friend, a family member, or a business partner, or somebody that's gonna be like, yo, did you get this project knocked out? Like it helps to be disciplined and do it yourself, but it's something about having that little outside nudge to help stay on task. Okay, so this has been my short list of practices that I've actually placed into my life to try to help me with focusing. Tell me, are these things that you think that you can place into your life? Will they help you out a lot? Do you have practices and different things that you do to stay focused? If you do, please make sure that you drop them into the comments. If you like this material, please make sure that you smash that subscribe button. Until I talk to you guys next time, man, y'all stay blessed and be safe. Y'all take it easy, all right?